Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Benny, and today we're going to be playing some Mortarbait. I feel like it has been a while since I played some Mortarbait, so we're going to be doing that. But one of the changes we do have in this deck is we are going to be playing Cannon Cart instead of Knight. We got rid of the Knight, we don't want that tank anymore. We're going to be using the Cannon Cart to get a little bit of extra offense. This guy's going to get the Royal Ghost on the tower, but that's okay. I'm just going to play the Goblin Gang around it, and then we won't take too much damage, and you know, we can hopefully make something up here. I'm going to play the Skeleton Barrel here. That's crazy that he played the Phoenix. That really works against us there. But that's okay. And then we can kind of figure things out from there. This is not the start that I was hoping for, but that's okay. I'm gonna play some Spear Goblins here just to help out, make sure that Phoenix Egg goes down for sure, and then the Fisherman goes down as well. And then okay, because this guy has the massive Royale Giant, which is really annoying. I think there's kind of two ways that we could play this. We can play defensive Mortar and try to defend against the Royale Giant, or we can keep playing an offensive Mortar and try to force him to play the Royale Giant and stop him from getting offense. The only thing that's going to suck is if he plays the Royale Giant opposite lane when we go for the Mortar. I'm going to play the Cannon Cart here, and then I'm going to play the Goblin Gang in case he Fisherman's. Gotcha. I am a genius. Benny saw that coming from a mile away. And then I'm going to log here just to interrupt the Fisherman, keep the Cannon Cart alive a little bit longer. Then we might as well go ahead and get a Skeleton Barrel onto the tower as well. Keep that going. He just used his E-Spirit, so that's going to be a little bit more annoying for him to have to deal with the Skeleton Barrel. He's going to use his log, so I guess that really wasn't that annoying in hindsight, but that's okay. And then we will defend these Evo Skeletons. They are a little bit scary because we're running Cannoneer, but that's okay. Okay. Because he has the Fisherman there, I think I'm going to let that go. I don't think I want to play anything too aggressive. I think I just want to chill a little bit. If the Fisherman gets a hit, that's okay. Life goes on. Let's play the Mortar here. Actually, because he used the Fisherman, we can defend the Royale Giant pretty easily. So I'll do that. And then we might as well get a Firecracker down as well. We know he doesn't have Fisherman. Firecracker is going to get some nice value for us. I'm going to Skeleton Barrel opposite lane this time. And then, oh, that was a really good log prediction, actually. That was, I don't even think he meant to do that necessarily, but that was really well played. Let's just wait a second. The Phoenix will go down. We got some damage on the left side there, so that's good. Okay, he's going to slow push, so I'm going to play another Mortar, and then I'm going to play the Evil Firecracker right here, and then I'm going to wait a second, and now I'll play the Cannon Cart here. Let's get some Spear Goblins as well, just to defend the Firecracker. I want to keep it alive as long as I can, because that's great value. He's going to use Lightning. That is so annoying. Okay, how do I want to do this? I guess I'll do this, and then let's get a Goblin Gang in front, because he's going to have to use the log on that left side. He just used the log on the right side, so that's good. I'll play the Firecracker just to kind of distract the Royal Ghost a little bit longer, get some Spear Goblins down to deal with that. There's the Royale Giant again. We did make up our damage, so that's good. We're getting some damage going here. He's probably going to Fisherman here in a second, so I do have to be careful of that. I'm going to log just to interrupt the Royale Giant so he doesn't do as much damage. He will get one shot, but that's okay. And then okay, let's Skeleton Barrel on this side, and then let's play the Mortar on this side. Just because he's using that Lightning, I don't want him to be able to get really good Lightning value on us. Evo Skeletons will go down, which is good. Let's get some Spear Goblins here. Let's get a high Goblin Gang in case he goes for that Fisherman. We'll keep that Firecracker alive as long as possible. And then let's go ahead and let's log here just to stop that Royale Giant from getting too much damage. That's good. I'm going to play the high Cannon Cart to keep the Firecracker alive a little bit longer. Let's get a Skeleton Barrel in there as well. And then I'm actually going to poison here as well, just to get some value there. Cannon Cart might get on the tower, so that's going to be some damage. That's good. And then we can play the Spear Goblins right here for that. And then, how do we want to do this? Okay, I'm actually going to defensive Mortar. Because he used the log, I know that I can play my Goblin Gang pretty safely here. And then I don't want to play anything else in case he goes for the Lightning, so I'm just going to wait a second. Now we'll play the Cannon Cart. Let's get the Evil Firecracker down. Ooh, crap. Okay, here's where the Lightning comes, so we have to be ready for that. Let's spread everything out. We just want to make sure that we defend. We got the Goblin Gang there to help defend, and that's going to go over pretty well. At this point, I know I can Poison Cycle pretty easily. Let's go ahead and get a Firecracker at the bridge as well, just to be annoying and keep that pressure on this guy. There is the Royale Giant. Let's wait a second. I'm going to log as well, and then let's go ahead and get some Spear Goblins here. We're ready for that Lightning in case it comes out. There's the log, so let's go ahead and do this, and then let's do the Goblin Gang right here, and then let's go ahead and get another Skeleton Barrel there. Then we're going to poison on the tower, and we definitely are going to get the win here. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him a good luck, and let's go on into the next match because we're about to win off the decision, and we're actually going to get the damage on the tower as well. So that's good, and let's go on into the next match. Pretty long first matchup there, but I'm happy with that. All right, guys, next matchup. What are your guys' thoughts on this season so far? Are you guys enjoying it? Are you guys loving it? Are you guys hating it? What are your thoughts on all the balance changes and everything? This guy's going aggressive with that Hog Hog Rider, so we're going to Cannon Cart, and we are also going to play our Firecracker. That is going to be some really good damage for him off the first play. That is pretty crazy, actually. I am annoyed by that. I don't like that. So we're gonna have to lock in here and get the win on this guy. He's running Chef, so I guarantee there's going to be a Pekka or a Mega Knight. Okay, I was expecting a Mega Knight there on the Skeleton Barrel, so I'm actually really glad that he's going to pleasantly surprise us there and not play it, but I know that there's a heavy card coming out at some point here, so we do want to be aware of that. I'm going to play another Mortar, and then we'll just kind of wait and see. Because he used the Chef, whatever he plays next will not get the level buff. I'll play some Spear Goblins here. If he plays the Little Prince ability, it's really not a big deal. It's pretty easy to counter, and we will get some nice damage on the tower there. I am going to play my Firecracker as well. Let's see if we can get him to use the arrows. Those minions are going to get shredded, so that is beautiful. I'm loving that. Let's play a Goblin Gang, and then let's actually play Skeleton Barrel as well. Let's see what he plays in response to that. He just used a Zap, so the Skeleton Barrel should get on the tower. Little Prince will stop it a little bit, so that's okay, but because he just defended that, we got a little bit of chip damage, and then we could play our Cannon Cart to defend all of this coming towards our tower. And then I guess I could go for a Mortar push, counter push here in a second. Let's just wait, because we do want to defend this pretty well, and then I'm going to play the Mortar now, so let's do that. Keep the Cannon Cart alive for a second. Mortar is down. If he goes for the Hog Rider, the Cannon Cart will help shred the Hog Rider, which is good. Okay, that is crazy. That is absolutely diabolical. The fact that this guy has lightning is insane. Okay, well, because he used the lightning, he didn't have the elixir to stop that, so that's good. And then, because he played the minions even, actually, I could do this. I could Skeleton Barrel here, just to distract them, get some skeletons down. It's not the greatest counter, but I didn't want to use my Firecracker or anything, so, you know, it works out. He is going to get some damage with that Hog Rider, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's get some Spear Goblins down here as well, stop him from getting too much damage. And then I'm going to Mortar up high here, get that away from the tower so he can't lightning. See if he plays the Knight or something so that we can get the Firecracker going. I'm going to Firecracker on this side, I think, just to get that is crazy. Okay, that is actually so sad, but that's okay. At least we will get the Firecracker shot on the one side. That really ruined my day. That was pretty depressing. We do get the Mortar lock though. I actually don't even know how that happened because the Knight was still alive and we were locked onto the Knight, so that's kind of crazy, but that one minion will get some damage on our tower. Let's go ahead and play the Firecracker right here to deal with this. There is the frickin' Pekka, so I'm going to play my Cannon Cart right here. We'll let him take that tower on the left side. Let's go ahead and play the Goblin Gang right here. And then I'm going to play my Skeleton Barrel. This guy's got lightning, zap, and arrows. That's crazy. And then he's also got Hog Rider in this madness. Okay, I'm going to play my Mortar just because we have the Cannon Cart there to help out. He's probably going to go for the lightning. There's the lightning, but that's okay because now we can go for the Cannon Cart in the pocket, and here we have the Cannon Cart on the tower, and we are going to get the win. That is what happens when you have too expensive of a deck. Let's give him a good game, let's give him a good luck, and let's go on into the next match. Alright, you guys, next matchup, I'm going to split the Goblin Gang in the back here, and watch this. I'm going to show you guys a little trick here, alright? So we play the Goblin Gang, and then what we do is we Skeleton Barrel onto the side, the weak side of the Goblin Gang, and what that does is a lot of people tend to just have trouble defending that, and they end up over defending. They don't want to commit a log to it necessarily, and it's an annoying push to do, so I would definitely recommend trying that out. Watch the chip damage that you will get from that sometimes. This guy over defended, he had to use his Mortar to pull, so you know, maybe it worked out. Then again, we did have to use our Cannon Cart to defend, so I don't know, maybe it didn't work out for us, but that's okay. This guy's using a different version of Mortar than what we are using, so we are going to have to assert our dominance here and show him that we are the GOAT here. And then I'm going to poison on this Cannon Cart and then just kind of wait. If he goes for a Mortar, I can play defensive Mortar. Typically in Mortar matchups, it's easy to defensive Mortar to counter a Mortar, but whoever plays the defensive Mortar first sometimes will get slapped just because if you defensive Mortar to somebody else's Mortar and then they distract your defensive Mortar, your Mortar is absolutely useless. So playing a defensive Mortar in Mortar matchups, it's good sometimes, but it is very dangerous as well, especially if you're the first person to play the defensive Mortar consistently because it's pretty predictable. I'm going to play the Cannon Cart right here just to take out his Mortar and deal with everything there, and then I think we can probably just leave that. I'm going to play the Goblin Gang right here to distract the Inferno Dragon, deal with that, make sure that he doesn't get any crazy lock with the Inferno Dragon. This guy's probably carrying Freeze, honestly. I feel like given my luck in ladder lately, this guy is going to be carrying Freeze. I'll play the Spear Goblins here. I feel like we haven't even had to play our Mortar yet, so like you know what, honestly, this isn't the greatest time to play the Mortar even, because if I do that, he is going to play the cannon cart, but I guess I could play the mortar, and then I'll play the firecracker for his cannon cart, and then just leave it at that. And let's get a skeleton barrel down. Even if the cannon cart's shields go down and it distracts the skeleton barrel, I'm okay with that. I'll play the cannon cart for his evil mortar there, so that evil mortar is going to be a bit of a waste for him for sure. And then because he used his arrows, let's go in with all of our goblins there, keep the cannon cart alive. He is going to play the evil Valk, so that's going to be a pretty easy defense for him there, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna wait a second. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna log right here, and then I'm going to play the mortar right here. Let's go ahead and get a skeleton barrel down, and then he's going to play the defensive mortar. That's okay. I'm going to play my cannon cart in response to his to deal with that. We have the evil firecracker. I'm gonna wait for a nice firecracker lineup though, just because I want to get that value. He just used his log, so I'm gonna go in with my goblin gang here. I guess he'll probably Valkyrie, so that maybe wasn't the greatest play there. I'll just play the evil firecracker. That'll help out with the spear goblins as well. And then I'm going to play the evil mortar up high here, and then let's play the cannon cart defensively here to deal with his cannon cart. That's okay. We will deal with the mortar as well, so that's going to be pretty easy defense. I'm not too worried about that. Maybe I'm going to poison though on his mortar just to deal with that. Let's play some spear goblins up high to distract in case, and then we can play the goblin gang right there on the miner to deal with that. Make sure that we don't take too much damage. And then let's go ahead, let's play the mortar right here. Let's go ahead and play a skeleton barrel as well, because he just used his log. There's the cannon cart, so we don't have to worry too much. Okay, I'm going to cannon cart right here to deal with that, and then I'm going to play the firecracker right here. Hopefully we can get that cannon cart down in time. That would be crazy if the cannon cart locked onto our tower. That would actually ruin my day. We'll distract the Valkyrie because we don't want to take too much damage, and then let's play the mortar here. And then I'm going to play the goblin gang in front just in case he goes for the cannon cart prediction. There's the arrow, so that was a good play for him. But we can play the skeleton barrel now, and then let's wait and see. I guess I'll just play my cannon cart here to defend against the mortar. We can play some spear goblins right here to get that mortar down, and then okay, I'm gonna play the evil mortar here, and then why don't we play our firecracker right here as well? I think at this point we just need to start the poison cycle, honestly. I'm gonna play the goblin gang right here with the inferno dragon just to keep that pressure up, hoping to get that cannon cart down. Let's play some spear goblins to help take out his miner, and then I'm gonna keep on playing my skeleton barrel opposite lane. We do have the evil firecracker now, so that is really good. We should be able to get some value out with the evil firecracker at some point. Let's go ahead and let's poison right here. Let's get some spear goblins here to also protect the mortar a little bit. We do actually end up getting the mortar lock, but he is going to predict us with the arrows and the log. So that is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and play another poison here. Because he used his arrows, actually, we can get some really good value out of our firecracker. And then I'm going to play the cannon cart right here. Let's wait for the mortar to change its lock, and then I'm going to play this right here. Let's go ahead and get the goblin gang down, and then let's get a poison down on the tower. Sorry, I thought he locked onto the tower, but let's give him a good game and let's give him a good luck. That was a very close game, but we... Alright, you guys, last matchup. This guy has suspicious bush. That is crazy, and then he's gonna go for the log bait there as well. We'll use our mortar to pull the bush as much as we can, because I think that will be the easiest way to deal with it, and then we'll save our log for the goblin barrel for most of the time. I am running cannoneer. I feel like I didn't really talk about that for the entire video. I just really enjoy playing cannoneer. I don't know why. I think it's the tower troop I'm most used to. I would say that if you're running Princess Tower, I would run Fireball. If you're running Cannoneer, I would run Poison. That's kind of the rule of thumb that I always use. Okay, we're not going to be able to use... Okay, that is crazy. Let's play some Spear Goblins here just to help out with the bush, and then... that was crazy. The Spear Goblins literally did nothing. They ended up targeting the one that the Cannoneer was going after. So Spear Goblins are selling. We're not going to do that again. We might as well just not play anything if we're going to play our Spear Goblins to defend. I'm going to play the Mortar here because we have the Cannon Cart in front of the Mortar, so that just makes it a tiny bit more annoying for a second because we killed one skeleton, so that was pretty awesome. And then... why would he Dark Goblin there? That was definitely a misplay, and that was 3 elixir that he just sunk into it that got wasted. So we'll play the Skeleton Barrel. He'll have to use his spell on the Skeleton Barrel, and we'll get some more mortar damage. This guy has Rage as well. There's something that's going to one-trick us in this deck, and I'm thinking it's Mega Knight, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I'm gonna Firecracker here, and then let's just kind of wait. I'll play my Goblin Gang right here to deal with that suspicious bush. Could you imagine if this guy had Goblin Curse? Oh my goodness, that would just ruin my day. Okay, I'll play the Cannon Cart here, and then let's go ahead and get some Spear Goblins to keep the Cannon Cart alive. That will force him to counter the Cannon Cart, but if he plays a Mega Knight on it, I'm going to be absolutely depressed. So I'm not going to play my Skeleton Barrel. I'm going to save that elixir, and let's just wait and see what he's going to do. He's going to play the Evil Dark Goblin. That was actually a pretty solid play. Is he going to put something in front of it? I'm not 100% sure. Let's wait a second. Now let's play the evil mortar, and then I'm going to Firecracker right here actually, and let's get a skeleton barrel down as well. The suspicious bush will get taken out, so that's good. And then I'll play the goblin gang right here. We do, oh my gosh, he does have goblin curse. He does have goblin curse. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. That is crazy. Okay, we'll play we got the cannon card here. Let's go ahead and let's play the mortar there with all of that, and then how do we want to do this? I'm gonna play my Firecracker right here actually. Let's go ahead and log right here, and then let's play this to pull that prince. I'm going to get a goblin gang right down here as well, and then let's play the skeleton barrel. He's going to play the curse, so that was a good play. But we should get one mortar shot hopefully if I'm lucky. Maybe we won't, but we do have the evil Firecracker still sitting there. Evil Firecracker is actually getting a ton of value, so that's good. I'm going to play the cannon cart right here as well, just to keep that mortar alive. We do get the mortar lock, so that's good. He's going to play the suspicious bush. Oh, the suspicious bush locked onto our cannon cart, so that's perfect. We're going to keep getting damage. Let's keep that mortar alive as long as we can. Let's go ahead and get a skeleton barrel going here. And then I'm going to play the goblin gang right here just to be safe, make sure that we don't take too much damage. We're going to get that skeleton barrel on the tower. Let's go ahead and poison right here, and then I think we can log as well to get the win. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him a good luck. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one.